discipline. So when you have these kind of things, you also be unhealthy. So not necessarily the physical health is important, your mental health and also your emotional health is very important. Okay. Next, what is immunity and disease? So immunity is your natural defense system. Okay. Whenever there is a bacteria or virus come to your body, the important thing you need to know is your immune system is very, very smart. Do you agree or do you disagree?
Agree.
Yes.
Okay, your body is something very super. It is very intelligent. It knows what to do, when to do. Okay, so disease is something where the body is not in ease. So if you break it up, this DIS is not, ease is not easy. Okay, not feeling free. Understand? So from the word disease itself, you see it's not, there's no freedom. Do you get the idea?
Yep.
So you're stuck to certain problems in your body or in your mental health or in your emotional health. Okay, so don't think this three things I put there. I just want to talk about bacteria and all that. These are the things comes to you when your immune system is low. Okay, most of us are healthy because our immune system are good, but some of us are unhealthy because our immune system is low. So why it's low? That's the thing we need to address. The disease can come in many forms. There can be thousands of diseases. But if you can improve your immune system, then you will achieve a better lifestyle. Okay. So first of all, in order to understand your body, first of all, you need to know what is human. We also have energy. Okay. So the energy we divide into few parts. We have, I make it simple so that you guys can always think about it in an easy way. First is movement energy. You need body energy for your movements. When you have movements, there's locomotion. So you move your muscle every day. You go for a jogging. You go for do your day-to-day life, work, and all these kind of things. So that's locomotion energy. Okay. Do you need this energy?
Yes.
Next is your digestion energy. Don't think you eat to get energy. First, you must eat. It must get digested in order to be stored as energy. True or not?
True.
Okay, digestion also takes a lot of energy in order to process. So remember that. Okay, and then the last one is immune. The immune system is always acting. It also uses energy. Okay, so these are the main three energies you have in your body. Once you have this, you understand this. When you work too much, your locomotion energy will be, all your energy will go into locomotion. When you are eating a lot, all your energy will go into digestion. Okay. When you're not working and when you're not eating, you're fasting, that's when you're sick, right? Most of us will we eat when we are sick? Hello?
Yes. Hello.
So whenever we are sick, we usually will fast. Agree?
Yes.
And our movement will be very less. Agree? Why? That is the way how the body naturally corrects itself. It takes all the energy and put it into immune energy. You understand? Our body have, let's say, 100%. In a normal part, it will give 33%, 33%, 33%. One third, one third, one third. But when I'm sick, immune system will take like 2/3 or 70% or more than that. So digestion will not be there. So that's why I don't have my appetite. That's why I don't have energy in my muscles to move. Understand? So when I'm healthy, my immune system doesn't need much energy. I need to do work. So my locomotion will take more energy. Understand? So it will take about 70% or 80%. So suddenly when I'm eating a lot one day, and my digestive system will take most of my energy. That's why some people, after they eat, they smile like this. After a heavy meal, do you feel very sleepy? It's because all are given to your digestive system. So you need to manage with this energy. So you need to play with it. whenever you're sick, so you need to know you need to take light food. Reduce your motion, reduce your movement, rest on your feet. Simple?
Yes.
So you need to understand this, how the body works. So when you see animals, they will follow this. Only human being, we don't follow this. Yes or no?
Yes, interesting.
So I always see the nature, how they behave, and then I learn from that. Okay? So another thing is toxins are being accumulated, okay, in our body every day. Agree? Disagree?
Agree.
Yes.
Yes. Toxins are being accumulated in our body through our food, okay, our drinks, not enough rest, not enough sleep. All this cause stress to our body, which causes toxin accumulation. Okay. So in order to enhance your immune system, you need to learn to eliminate these toxins. Okay. How to eliminate these toxins? These are things I'm going to give you as a 4 rules. So you follow these 4 rules, most of the time you'll start feeling you're healthier.
All right.
Without taking any drugs or without taking any special supplement and all that. Okay. The important thing we need to worry about is the toxin elimination. Okay. So for this, you need to change your lifestyle into a healthy lifestyle. There is a need for a healthy lifestyle. So healthy lifestyle means what? What do you guys think about healthy lifestyle?
Can maintain a lifestyle without any medication.
Without medication, you feel healthy, you can do daily chores without any problem, no knee pain, no shoulder pain, no back pain. Yes or no? Not sluggish, doing your work. Do you agree?
Yes.
So these are things you want to be on the go. Okay, if they call, James, come now here, we have to do this work, and then you run there. Yes or no?
Yes.
Like Mala, suddenly people call you, and then Mala is ever ready to have emotional intelligence counseling to everybody. Agree or not?
Yes.
So these are the things like when you want to do your things you're passionate about, you need to have that energy. Understand?
Yes.
So I think we need to have a lifestyle. So I give you a very simple lifestyle modifications: how to eat, how to drink, how to rest, and how to sleep. Simple or not? Simple or not simple?
Yes.
Simple.
I'm not going to give you all the big thing. Okay, go buy this particular food or this particular herb and mix it and all those kind of things, and then to make you a decoction, and then you drink and all that. I'm not going to tell all that thing first. So we go to the basic. This is the basic things I do. Okay, first of all, eat. Okay. So sorry. First of all, is drink. Drink your food. Chew your water. This is a thing which I learned from one of the Indian actors when he did a TED talk. Okay. So he went to a Austrian nutrition club where he paid about $20,000 or something like that for a 1 month retreat, and then and in there they put all the food, all the like all the best food in the world. Okay.
Yeah.
That is the breakfast. They put like a big buffet, but before that they just ask him to do one thing. Before you eat all that food, I give you a bread. The bread usually is about this shape, okay, this big. And then the only thing you need to do is you need to pinch like this, put it inside your mouth and chew it for 30 times. Can you chew your food 30 times?
No,
yes.
Didn't count.
Can you chew? No, usually like 2-3 times and then we just swallow, right? Can you chew your food for 30 times?
No.
Maximum 5.
Can you chew your food for 30 times? Cannot, right?
Yeah.
I don't have time really. My boss is already calling. Oh no, I need to go and catch my plane or whatever. So these are things. So You know what happened? This actor, they try to eat like how they say, okay? He couldn't finish a quarter of that bread. In a normal time, you will eat at least the whole bread you can eat. But in that, when he follows this rule, you only can eat about a quarter or less than a quarter. Why? Can I ask question? Why?
It's fun.
Maybe he grew tired of eating.
You're tired of eating. Okay. So first of all, when you learn physiology, this is where my education, medical education helped me, where your body satiety center will work after 15 minutes. Once your stomach is full, your brain will tell you, I'm full after 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Yep.
So when you eat, your stomach is full. Once most of us will feel like the stomach is bloated, and then we stop, right? But still, we still have the hunger, but we just stop because the stomach is full. But the satiety center will only tell you later. Okay? So when you drink your food, it means you chew your food thoroughly. Okay? At least 20 times, 30 times. And then at one point of time, your body will just swallow it by itself. You don't swallow it. And then whenever you drink water, you need to chew the water, means like you need to let the water go through all the entire space in your mouth, in your oral cavity.
Dr. Thayala, can I just request for 1 second stop? Is it possible for a group photo?
Yeah.
Because we have a very good strength here, and seems like there are a few people telling me they have something going on and they're gonna leave the room. So I thought I'm gonna give a memory for you as a speaker. We would like to have everyone to switch on their video. No need to switch on the voice, it's okay. Just the video, so we can have a group photo, a quick one, and give it as a memory to our speaker. Right. So you also that would be nice lah for everyone. Hey, Dr. Hajit, is it Dr. Hajit? Now without the earphone ready. Right.
Dr. Thayala, you need to unshare, stop sharing the screen for a while.
Yes.
Okay.
Is it okay? Hi, Muhammad Talha, are you there?
Yep.
Yes, come, let's have a group photo. I think some of them are not very convenient. It's okay, no problem. Wow, even Mr. Kueh having dinner also on the video, right? Okay, thank you. Thank you for everyone. Okay, I'll count to 3. Have to count to 3. If not, later the eyes, blinking, the hand flying. All right, so I'll count to 3. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more. 3, 2, 1. All right, let me check. Yeah, everything is fantastic. Thanks. Wow, even my mom also switched on the video. Thank you, mommy. Yeah, all right, very nice. Thank you everyone. Thank you very much. Yeah, Dr. Haji have to go now. He's gonna send his daughter to piano class. Yeah, thank you, Dr. Haji. I'll see you on Sunday for your Jamtalk. All right, Dr. Haji, thank you.
My pleasure, sir. Please continue. My pleasure.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you for everyone for the time. We can continue, Dr. Thayala, for your interesting sharing. I was actually quite I was having my coffee, so it's been very sensitive now. What I'm drinking, listening.
Okay, so whenever you drink, you make sure that water you drink is inside your mouth for at least 30 seconds or 20 seconds. Why? Why do you think I want you to do this?
Is it because got some time to digest, this? Is there
because whenever you take sips of water, you dilute everything so that your taste buds will sense that you're taking in water. If you just swallow either your food or drink, your taste buds doesn't have enough time to sense it. Understand?
Yeah.
So your taste buds in your tongue must sense it. Then only it will go to the brain. So most of us will just take 1 liter of water, suddenly we drink. What will happen is you will do a dilution of your blood. your blood will get diluted suddenly. And if you do it quite often, and then the body blood levels of the salts and all that will be like always haywire. Sometimes you will have like a fainting or dizziness and all those kind of things. Okay, so next one here for eating, I give you all the 6 rules. Eat when you are hungry only. Okay, whenever you feel your stomach start to rumble, and then you start to have like the big appetite, the ravenous appetite is coming in, then you eat. Do not eat if you're not hungry.
Okay.
Okay. When you're hungry, please eat, because not eating when you're hungry will lead to disease. So that's why you have your gastritis. Okay. And all the stomach ulceration and all that will start to kick. Okay. And then eating when you're not hungry also will cause you to have a lot of troubles. Okay. Your diabetes and all that. So most of us are binge eating and all those kind of things. So we start having sugar, sudden rush of sugar into our body. So important thing is chew your food until there is no more taste in your mouth. Can you do that? It's very hard, right?
How to chew the food until no more taste? Very hard. This one a bit hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why like all these slow eaters, if you see, they're always very lean person. Have you seen all these slow eaters? They are very thin fellas.
I feel so guilty.
That's true. Also, one more thing, if I want to ask that while eating 33 times, chewing the food, can we reduce that number of chewing time by eating small portions? Like if I take very little amount of food and then
yeah, no, whatever I'm telling you, like 30 or 20, your body will know. When you started just to chew, don't think about the swelling. Once it is the right time, it will start to swallow by itself without you. You also cannot control it. Understand? So
yes.
when you take your food, you just focus on your chewing, not on the swallowing.
Okay.
That's why the Indian actor, they ask you to take the break in just this 3 pinch.
Yeah.
So also, whatever you can get in that is the one you must put, and then you chew 20 times or 30 times.
And one more thing that most of the doctors that I have met have recommended that instead of eating 3 times a day, you should increase like 5 times a day, but eat less.
Yeah, so that is another way.
Less, but yeah.
That is another way where you are constantly going to take small amount of food. Unless you are not addicted to food, I think you can manage it better. You can manage it better. But if you like to have a heavy meal and all that, then you need to practice this.
Yes, and I just wanted to have a short note to everyone here. We to respect the speaker's time, and sharing. I thought it would be nice if everyone can just comment on their questions in the chat box, and I will bring up the questions to the speaker, because if everyone start asking questions, I'm very worried it will stop halfway from the original authentic contents what the speaker is going to share. So I hope we can follow that somehow, so the speaker can continue of his sharing.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, James.
No problem.
So next thing is when to stop eating. Whenever you have a belching or you have like a burp, it means your stomach is telling you it has enough energy to digest whatever food you have eaten only. It cannot take any more. Okay, this is how your stomach is telling you that it is full. Okay, it will tell you it's full when you have a belching or you have a burp. Okay.
Okay.
Can I go to the next one? So drink. So for drink, we only drink water when we are thirsty. Only water, not all the juice and all that. Anything you have taste, it becomes food. Anything with the 6 taste will become food. Water doesn't have taste. Okay. Whenever you're thirsty, when your lower lip is dry, then it means you're thirsty. So take few sips of water, put it in your mouth for 20-30 seconds, and then you swallow it. Okay? Do not add any sweetener or any kind of additive to your water, like lemon or something like that. You add also, it's considered to be a food. Okay? When you are drinking, when you're not thirsty, it will also lead to disease. When you're not drinking, when you're not thirsty, it leads to disease. And not drinking when you're thirsty also lead to disease. So one is dehydration, one is overhydration, where your brain can swell up. Something they call brain swelling also can happen in people. So some of them I've seen like they drink 5 liters water a day just because somebody told them to detox. Okay, it's not water that you drink will detox. It's actually when you give your body the right rest, the right food, right way of drinking, and also right rest, then the body will have enough energy to flush it out. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So next. Rest. So how many of you take rest every day?
Oh, you talk about rest. Wow, this one very sensitive topic. I've been looking answer for my whole life. You know, this one have been, you know, some people working shift. So and shift sometimes you can't really have 8 hours of sleep because 8 hours is the rest time. So is it okay to have a portion of sleep accumulate in 24 hours like 4, 4, 6, 2, you know? What is your advice maybe on
so that one I will come to. The sleep part is different.
Oh, sleep
so
part different.
Okay. Rest is when you feel like a bit tired. Okay. When you feel tired, you're doing work. Okay, let's say you continue doing work for 4 or 5 hours and then you feel a bit tired. Just go and have a seat in a very calm place. So where you can have like this kind of candle, where you have a very nice songs, okay, like a very the music, soft music and all those kind of things. You can start listening. Don't have to sleep. Just let yourself free. So rest is just letting yourself free for some time. Okay. So when you don't rest when you're tired, it will cause you having some disease. And resting without tiredness also lead to disease. It means always on be a couch potato in front of the TV also is not good. Okay. So every 45 minutes, 1 hour, you need to start having a walk. Just go. So you need to finish your 10,000 steps or 20,000 steps a day. Okay. And then resting, not resting when you're tired will also lead to disease. Okay. These are the very important thing. The rest, it means not to sleep. It's just taking a break from your work. Sometimes it involves a lot of mental activity. Okay, sometimes it's a physical activity, but what you do is just ignore everything, just take a rest with soft music or something like that. Okay. Okay, next, sleep. Cute cat,
Yes.
You sleep when you feel sleepy only. Do not sleep when you're not sleepy. Okay, and then sleeping when you're not sleepy is also lead to disease, and not sleeping when you're sleepy is lead to disease. So it's very complicated, but once you understand this, okay, once you understand this, you can do your sleep will be better. Okay. So how you know you're sleepy?
Good question. Yeah, this one I actually wanted to ask. How do I know I'm sleepy? Yawn, sign of sleepy.
Yeah, yawn is a bit sleepy and tiredness. Okay. And then anything else? How you know you're sleepy? Most of the time, your brain will just not function to no more functioning. It means that it won't work anymore. Okay. At that time, you need to go to sleep. And the best time to sleep is 11 p.m. till 3 a.m.
Till 3, oh,
so whenever you sleep, you need to make sure you're able to sleep that time. Except for people who are working in shifts, in that period you can get some sleep. Try to get the sleep. That is the time where your liver and your gallbladder will work. When your liver and gallbladder works, that is the time your best detoxification can happen.
Okay.
Okay. When you sleep at 11 to 3 a.m., 11 p.m. to 3 a.m., that's the time where you have your best, your immune system is actually very good, will start to become better. So those who are not sleeping at 11 till 3 a.m., they are the one who will start to have problems. A lot of illnesses will start to come. Okay. And then another thing is after 3 a.m., you can wake up or you can continue sleep until 7 or 6 or 7 o'clock. More than that, if you sleep, it's not good for your body.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, some of them, they like to do fasting. Whenever you do fasting, make sure you're not sick. And also your appetite is not that strong. You know, suddenly sometimes you'll have a strong appetite week, you know. You see, you're always in a hunger and all those kind of things. During that week, you just take it in a slow pace. But when you feel like your appetite is okay, you still can control, and then you can start your fasting. Okay, do not fast when you have strong appetite. What happens is when you have strong appetite, it means your body needs food. And when you deprive it of food, it means you are not following the first rule, where eat when you're hungry. Okay. So another thing is intermittent fasting. The one I do from 9 to 2 p.m.
9
a.m. to 2 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Why I pick that time is because your stomach has a time, your small intestine has a time in traditional Chinese medicine. In Ayurveda also, they have timing for organ timing based on Ayurveda also is the same, almost a similar type. So what I learned from that is 9 o'clock, 9 to 11 is the spleen time, 8 to 9 is the stomach time. So at 9 o'clock, if you eat, your energy or stomach is the fullest, is the maximum. So when you eat at that time, you can digest anything. Understand? And then when you're taking a lunch at 1 o'clock, 1 to 3 is the small intestine time. So that will help your small intestine to get the best of your food. When your organ have the energy, they can absorb, okay, all the food you eat. But if you go and eat at 12 o'clock night, your body will not take anything. Everything will be turned into fat. Okay, it will turn into fat and other metabolites which are not useful for the body. Okay, exercise. Make sure whenever you feel like lazy, you just want to stretch, all these kind of things. So what you need to do is you need to start walking. Go for 1,000 steps. Just go around your house, 1 round. Okay. Whenever you feel lazy, just walk. After about 10 minutes, you will see that you are refreshed again. Okay. Understand?
Yes.
So this is how naturally you can heal your body without taking any supplements, any special herbs and all that. Okay.
Okay.
When you are having some diseases, then my style is I will check your pulse and then I will find what is the problem, which element is in problem. Okay, whether it's a wood element and all that. These are like technical terms when you do this touch therapy and all that. So we will analyze the pulses and then we get to know where's the imbalance and then we try to correct it with food and also with touching certain points, certain acupoints or acupressure points in your body. So when you can detect that, then patient heals very fast. So my way of doing this thing is I will find what's the problem, and then I give advice how to change their lifestyle, and then the next thing I give them the point treatment. This is how it works. So when you can do this, the lifestyle modification only, about 80% of your problems will start to disappear. Okay, just lifestyle modification, it has that much of power. So these 6 things I've told you: drinking, eating, resting, sleeping. Okay, all this exercise, when to exercise and when to fast, these are extra things I added to so that you guys understand. So these are things I want to share today. These are the main important things. Once this one, no money is involved. Yes, agreed?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any money is involved?
No,
Yes. No. No money.
Do I need to buy some special herbs or special supplements and all those kind of things? Or I need to buy a special food, maybe a salmon fish to eat or something like that. I don't do all these kind of things. You can eat anything, you can drink anything, but you follow the rules, you will see the difference.
All right.
Dr. Thayala, thank you. That was really very good information that you shared with us. There's a question from one of the participants here, Jocelyn. She asked, she says she's heard of if only one drinks the water when they are extremely thirsty, that means that's the stage of dehydration. So for her understanding is, it's bad for the body. So what's your take on that?
So because most of them, what you need for your body is like when you do a calculation, like when we are doctors, we do calculation, you just need about 25 mils of water per kg and all those kind of things. So roughly most of us, if we are 60 kilos, we'll take about 1 to 1.8 liters is enough for us per day. But most of us are taking 3 liters and 4 liters of water. What will happen when you overhydrate yourself? You will pee more, okay? What will happen is you have a sudden rise in your water level in your body. When you have that, what will happen is your blood will become diluted. When your blood becomes diluted, your kidney will start to excrete more water. When it excretes more water, it will take away a lot of salts also. Do you get me? So when it comes back, you will have your blood to be very diluted. So what we are doing is wrong. We need to take water in sips as much as we want only. Okay, how to know is usually the lips will tell you the truth.
So the drier the lips is, that's when we need to take the water.
Yeah, correct. Because for me, I need to understand the body. I want to know what are the cues it tells me. Okay, it's okay if you want to drink a little bit more than that. I have no problem. But these are things like when you follow, you will start appreciating it. Okay, maybe most of us are told, okay, you need to drink 5 liters a day. I didn't see any studies where it has told me that you drinking 5 liters a day is good for you. I didn't see any study which recommends me, okay, you do this, or you drink 6 liters in the morning. Doesn't. Or drinking 1 liter in the morning, the first thing in the morning you drink. Nobody has done a research and tells, okay, it's good. But most of the time when you overhydrate yourself, you can cause cerebral edema, where your brain swells up. Okay, so you need to be very careful about that also. So dehydration is very easy. If you feel thirsty, just drink. It's not a problem. Understand? But once you start to understand that you shouldn't be drinking 4 liters a day, 5 liters a day, that's the most important information you need to get corrected. Okay, so if you want to do the calculation for your body, because some bodybuilders will take spoons of water. Okay, those who are maintaining their, they want to show all your 8 packs or 9 packs or 10 packs, whatever, they will take water in spoons, before their tournament. Do you guys know? So why they are not dehydrated? Understand?
Yeah.
So it is you yourself must you must embrace yourself. If you don't embrace yourself, you don't understand what you need. Most of us will just listen to others and just do. What my style is, I want to understand my body, what my body is doing. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Thayala. There's another question from Guhan here. He said that he works offshore, so healthy meal is a challenge. So, what do you suggest? When we are limited with time and all that, and to get good food. So, how do we manage the good food?
Okay, in order to you don't have a good food. Okay, the important thing is you need to have your digestive fire to be at maximum. Okay, those who know Ayurveda, they know that there is a digestive fire, or our stomach need to have the energy to break down our food. Do you think most of us have the stomach fire which is very strong? No. Yes or no? Most of us will have a sluggish digestive system. Agree?
Yes.
You eat, and then after 4 hours or so, I haven't feel the afternoon one is still there in the stomach. I cannot eat. I don't feel like want to eat and all those kind of things, right?
Yes.
Yes or no? So this kind of things happen is because we don't let our stomach to rest. When you let it to rest, which is like a type of fasting also, when you really get that real hunger, you can eat anything. Your body will absorb whatever it needs. It is not that I give vitamin B12, it go in neurobiome, and then the body will take all my neurobiome. Not necessary. How many of you have taken tablets, enemy tablets, or the iron tablets, and all those kind of things? Most of them will have their stool become blackish. Why? The iron is black color. Why your body didn't absorb? Since you are having an iron deficiency, right? Why it didn't absorb everything? Your body have iron deficiency. Why it didn't take everything? Why still something comes out?
Yeah.
Understand? So whatever food you're eating, if you have the right hunger, it will give you the right energy. Okay? So eat when you're hungry. When you eat when the hunger is there, you can see the difference. You will not put on weight and all those kind of things. Okay?
All right.
Hope that answers the question.
And we have a few questions as well. One more is, I think this is a very interesting question. Asking that people, like, wait, let me check. Michael did mention, very earlier of the conversation that he wanted to know further advice for people like his grandfather, who's 98 years old. So it's not sick, but is there any further advice from particularly questions like what you're sharing now? Things for people who are 98 years old and do not consume medication. Yeah.
See, most of them, those who are 98 and healthy, they have a healthy lifestyle. Okay? You need to follow them. If you have 1 week, you want to go for a retreat, follow them. Okay? You see what they do. The first thing is, they don't worry much. Okay? Most of the time, they won't worry much. They will let everything go in a natural pace. Okay? And then these people will eat food just this much. Okay? A handful of food, handful of rice, that's all. Okay? They can be with only 1 meal a day. Okay? So they will always follow these rules without you knowing it. They will eat when they're hungry only. They will sleep when they're tired. When they're sleepy, and then when they will rest when they're tired, and then they will drink only when they're thirsty. So if you see this, they will follow this. That's why their immune system is always high, and then that's why they can have a very long life.
Interesting. And we have one more. I think this one, Jocelyn, always coming out very interesting question. Even this one is asking about why is that most doctors are not into supplements. What is your take, doctor?
Oh, no, it's not that I'm not into, most doctors are not into supplements. Because when you work, okay, this is, if you take me as a doctor who working in a government hospital, we have certain protocols. So we need to follow the protocols. It means if this disease, then we need to treat in this way. If this disease, we need to treat in this way. So that is the ethic part of my work. So when I'm in my workplace, I have to follow certain things. But the supplements, why most of them they don't recommend is because there's thousands of supplements in the market. Okay, not all has been studied. Each medicine you need to do trial. Okay, you need to do trial, and then you need to do study on human being, and then you need to see how's the efficacy and all that. You know how much cost just to bring a Panadol to the market? there'll be a few $billion. Just a Panadol, first time you have to bring in the market, it will take about 10 years and the cost will be about $10 billion because you need to do a lot of trials and all those kind of things. And all these supplements, people just say, oh, this one can do this one can do this, and then they just eat one or two paper. But for us, when you become a doctor, you need to really scrutinize whether it really works or it doesn't work. And we need to have something called a randomized control trial, where you do blindfold studies, where one person will give the medicine, one you don't give the medicine, you just give a placebo, and then you check how's the symptoms improving or worsening and all those kind of things. So not to say that we cannot endorse supplements, but we need to see the efficacy. We need to do a lot of things there. You need to prove that it really works. It's not your verbal agreement or something like that, the verbal type of thing. You need to have something where it's proven.
Yeah.
Next question. Any question?
Yes. At this time, wait, let me think. For me, I always wanted to ask things like how does what actually attracts you, as a medical doctor who are more towards medication and surgeries, and you took 5 years of this practice, that what you have mentioned to me earlier, 5 years of learning natural healing, very much different from what you have been practiced or even graduated as a doctor. What it takes that you tell yourself, I have to do this, is it as a passion or is a side hustling or it's just purely your passion?
No, for me is I always like gentle healing. Gentle healing means where you heal people with least side effect. Understand? So one way I found out is by improving your immune system, where by just basic rules, which I taught just now. With that, about 70 to 80% people are improving their health. So why I need to take a Panadol when I just need to drink more water and I need to rest when I'm having fever. And once I take Panadol, most of the time, for me, I feel like my liver is, there's some discomfort over my liver after 2 days or 3 days. So I always try to find something where to improve that. So I found out a way that whenever I got fever, what I need to do is I need to rest, I need to drink water frequently, and then I will do a little bit of the acupressure spare. It is also a very powerful points.
Okay, and we have, wow, Jocelyn again. This one, Jocelyn question, it's a very challenging question. So not challenging, interesting, I would like to say interesting. Say challenging, later Dr. Thayala, very pressure. Okay, so she was asking, are you comfortable to talk a little on the current issue, the vaccine? As someone who is working in general hospital, I also like to hear from you as well.
I got my vaccine on last Monday. On the 1st of March, I got my vaccine. I'm still okay. I can talk to you guys. No fever, no nothing, no.
So are you taking, would you mind, maybe you can share with us which brand you were taking?
Because we are the first batch, so we got the Pfizer.
All right.
Because so far we only have Pfizer. We haven't got the Sinovac yet, so we were waiting for the Sinovac. So, but because I'm also, for me, what I felt is I just want to see what is the effect that it does to me. So, only thing I was feeling is mild feverish sensation, but no fever. I only had a feverish sensation, but no fever. That's all. Otherwise, as usual, when you have an injection, you will have that pain over that area for 1 or 2 days. So the vaccine thing is you need to see whether you have allergy, if you have very hyperactive immune system, or when you take some medicine, then you develop rashes and all those kind of things. Please consult your doctor first. That's the important thing. Okay? You know yourself whether you have allergies or not. So most of them, we need to worry about the allergy. Otherwise, it's quite okay for everyone to take and all that. It all depends on the individual. I will not say you must take or you don't take. For me, this is what happened. I tell you what I feel. After my vaccination, this is what happened.
All right.
Okay. And then after seeing me, a few people they wanted to go for vaccination.
That's an interesting one. And we have one more question from Raja Lachumi. She was asking, how about food being medicine? Any takes on this? Yeah, maybe you can, I think you did mention that, but perhaps you can elaborate more in details. Of course, particularly like your favorite, any personal tips on that?
You see, nowadays, medicine has become food. Okay. So most of people who are above 50, 60 years old, they will get a lot of medicine for, okay, this medicine you eat in the morning, this medicine you eat in the afternoon, this medicine you eat in the night. Okay. So that becomes their food, you know. They don't eat the rice yet. They're already eating this much of medicine. Okay. So what my aim is like to start having a healthy lifestyle where you prevent all these kind of things. Okay. Food should become your medicine, not medicine should become your food.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
the food you are taking, you must be very conscious and be mindful of what you're taking. Understand? So when you are very mindful of what you're taking in and what it does to your body. Okay, let's say you take some steak or something like that, then you feel very sluggish. What does that tell you? You will feel like very tired, want to sleep. What does that tell you? It means your body doesn't have energy to process that food. Whenever after your meal, you don't feel like very light and relaxed, it means that food is very heavy for your stomach. So next time you need to either you reduce the quantity or you need to change to another type of meal.
Yes.
Do you understand the difference?
Yes, and I think there's one very interesting quote saying that if you don't eat your food as a medicine, you will have to eat medicine as your food in the future.
Yes, correct. I agree. That is the important thing we need to understand. So we are not very mindful of eating what we are eating, then we don't analyze it. We just go buy a burger, eat, and then go to the next place. Okay, I feel like having a mama teh tarik. Okay, mama teh tarik. After that, go buy roti canai, and then go there. It's like 24 hours, we are just eating. And I don't know what I ate in the morning, but I'm eating again.
Dr. Thayala, you're making me very guilty lah. Now I cannot eat my nasi kandar roti canai anymore.
No, for me is when you are really hungry, you go ahead. I have no problem. But when you're not hungry, just you see that look tasty, and then your saliva already salivating, and then don't do that lah.
Yes.
So that is a sin against your body. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Thayala. You know, we come almost the end of the session already, and before ending this one, before I open up the breakup rooms for everyone, as what usually the Jamtalk will be doing, I'd like to ask one last question to you, Dr. Thayala, which is I ask the same questions to all the speakers, which is what would that be if you have one superpower? What would that be and why?
One superpower is a gentle healing touch. I touch, everybody heals.
Wow, this one. This one. Okay, very interesting. Very nice. I like this. I always remember your superpower. Thank you very much, Dr. Thayala.
And so, most of the time, we can ask Mala also whether superpower works or not.
Very nice. Interesting. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. I'm going to stop the recording now. All right.